Rentvi ile konuşun. Şimdi Rentvi ile konuşalım ve yeni bir görev bizi bekliyor. Azar azar görevi var.
I feel stronger already. My eyes, Sunan.
Nereyi gösteriyor? Ha, bunları mı gösteriyor?
Eyes open, just in case.
Neyse ya, göreve gidelim biz. Azar azar. Azar azar, kader bize ne yazar?
Show me.
İşte burası bölgemiz. Bölüm 34. Azar azar, kader bize ne yazar?
I must be careful now. Yeah!
Bunları
With me, brother. We watch each other's backs.
ya şu göklere bak.
Let's strip the dog up.
Take your last breath.
Lan yok mu?
Can't hold out much longer.
Okum bitti be. Tüh.
Damn this sinner!
Neyi tamamlayacağız şimdi?
Oh my brother! Die!
Siz nereden çıktınız la?
Oh shit! Shit! Faster!
Açıyorsun ha? Şiş yala.
Won't go down easy!
You're dead.
Back! Don't make me angry!
Nerede var başka bir bölge?
brave for you? You'll be a puddle.
Şu şey tamamlanmadı ya.
Time to die. Stay away from me. Yeah.
Boş ver bu görevi. Brentby ile konuşalım. Hemen haritadan gidelim. Brentby'nin yanına. Azar görevini tamamlayamadık. Tamam, Brentby ile konuşalım. Raporumuzu hazırlayalım. Daha fazla dolanmayalım azar görevinde.
Well,
Ranvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke? Gods, that witch!
It is there on the table.
Fulke'den mektup. Kurt öpücüğü. Tanrı seni kutsasın Eivor. Güveninizi tazelemek için yazıyorum. Sigurd emin ellerde, yanında iyi insanlar var. Ona hak ettiği özeni göstereceğim. Ait olduğum düzenin onun gibi insanlara ihtiyacı var. Sigurd birçok yönden hazırladığımız zirvedir. İnsan şeklinde Tanrı. Umarım acı çekmeden önce bunu anlar.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham
Evet,
have
yeni
pledged
düzen
to
üyesi
destroy.
bulundu.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes. I want to see the alliance map.
Evet, şimdi birlik haritasına bakalım. Burası tamamlandı. Bu bölge tamamlandı dostlar. Doğu İngiltere tamamlandı. Burası da tamamlandı. Burası var. London.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
Tamam, London ile ittifak kuralım. London.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Yeni görev yerimiz burası. London. Hızlı haritayla gidelim. Bölüm 35. Assassin's Creed Valhalla 35. bölümde London bölgesini tamamlayacağız. Dostlarım, London'a hoş geldik. Savaş şehri, görev zinciri başladı. London. Yeni görevimizi buradan alacağız. Ve yeni düzen üyelerinden açıldı. İşte Fulke. Fulke'yi bulmamız gerekiyor. Ama sonraki iş.
Triple Gate of London. Right.
I beg patience all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Hey, bear on, Master Rami. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burgh? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery.
Stow! Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Rami, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not well your face is a skull capstone.
Eyes on your foe.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, is that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
It is good to meet you, Reevestow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. And what can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place.
Demek
slowly
London
as
burası
they come.
devler şehri.
But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenreach. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Bekle, bir sorun var. Bir şeyler olmuş buralarda.
God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stow. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithogs. It's time to fatter those men, Stow. It can't go on like this.
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Bodil's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stow's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
I must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
He guarded this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Mistress.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck. do you see, Sunan? This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Katilleri bulduk.
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Ubba komutanının ve arkadaşım. Ubba komutanım ve arkadaşım. Umarım sıcak havanın tadını çıkarırsınız. London'daki tabii hiçbir zaman Norveç'teki kadar soğuk değil ama neredeyse her gün yağmur yağıyor. Bir balık gibi soğuk ve ıslak hissediyorum. Görünüşe göre bu bölgede yaygın bir sorundur. Daha da devam ediyor. Başka. Buradaki ipucuyu inceledik.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
Kuşları burada. Üst katta da ipucu olabilir. Varmış zaten.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat,
Evet.
probably as he read the letter.
Trigger olay yerinde öldürüldü. Bu herif geldi
One of the
ve
guards
ok
grabbed the
atıyor.
seal and tried to escape.
Cinayeti çözdük.
He didn't make it. The second killer found him
İkinci
first.
katil onu da ele geçirdi.
He met his end at the noose,
Asıl
lifted by
katil
the bigger man.
ondan daha uzundu.
A third attacker took his eyes,
Katil
then came
gözlerini
to
aldı.
Trigger's head.
Trigger kafası bir
Symbolic
sembol
maybe.
olarak
Headless
başsız bir
leader,
cetvel,
eyeless guards.
gözleri olmayan bir
The killers
muhafız.
were without fear.
Katiller hiçbir şeyden
This killer was a
korkmuyor.
message. Their
Hepsi bir
footprints
mesaj.
leave together.
Katiller birlikte
Three sets,
ayrıldı.
heading back to the
Yol
courtyard.
avluya geri dönüyor.
The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manikas. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London
Wessex,
is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is our only strong lead. I would like to see it.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga? Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust him. Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them. Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems... Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. The Compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the Arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Messages between the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Evet, gizem çözüldü. Olayı çözdük. Şimdi dostlar buradan çıkmamız gerekiyor. Çıkış nerede abi şimdi buradan? Haritadan çıkamıyoruz. Çıkalım haritadan abi. 2 saat çıkışı aramaktansa.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Bölüm
You bring good
35.
findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this
Kadimlerin
head.
tarikatı.
What's the
Bana
purpose?
hiçbir şey
That would take some time to explain. But
anlatması
know
uzun
this,
zaman olacak.
that I am here
Ama
to kill
işin
them.
özü şu.
In London,
Bunları öldürmek
it
istiyorum.
seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, But would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
You kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the keys. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Duvardaki gölgeler. Sevgili dostlar, kaydımı burada sonlandırıyorum. Creed Valhalla'da yeni görevlerden devam edeceğiz. Bu tarz videolardan daha fazla gelmesini istiyorsanız kanalıma abone olarak bana destek olabilirsiniz.